Hi, welcome to the Star of Wands Tarot channel. If you clicked on this here video today, it's because you are interested in knowing what's going on. I just found out my order was canceled. My Postmates. That's okay though. You want to know what's going on in the divine masculine and feminine world, okay? In this here season, let's check out the energies. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, we call on you for clarity and precise information about the divine spirits here on earth as one, as a collective. We're tapping into divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy. More so couples, but we also want to support those who are apart from their divine partner that you signed, sealed, delivered for them to be here with on this earth in this lifetime. Thank you. Put those there. Actually, let's go closer. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's take a look at the divine masculine energy. So the divine masculine has the Three of Pentacles, working on something. You're being encouraged at this time to continue to work on whatever it is that you're working on, because you should see the fruits of your labor bestowed upon you eventually. It just takes a little bit of effort, and it takes some consistency. Whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's this relationship or a project or a task. Divine Feminine. You have the Five of Cups. So you're feeling like someone is away from you and you're emotionally detached, or there's no emotional connection between you and your divine partner, in the essence of you being fulfilled in whatever way. So you're feeling unfulfilled right now in love by your masculine. Maybe because they are working on something and it's taking their time and energy away from you right now. Divine masculines, yeah, you have a lot of options when it comes to taking advantage of your time and using your time wisely. And so there's opportunities presenting itself to you. It does look like it's in business, but for other divine masculines, it could be in other love encounters for sure. So that's maybe why divine feminine feels like so cold on her own. She feels a little saddened, a little left out. Divine feminine is healing from this energy though, and she's probably gonna gain some mental clarity about what she should do to help herself feel better. Divine masculine has a Five of Pentacles, so he's going to be left out in the cold, or he's going to start feeling like he's going to have to detach from what it is he's spending most of his time on before his divine feminine chooses to, I guess, indulge in something that makes her happy. Yep. And that's the truth. Some of our divine feminines have children, so they just kind of cram their energy and their time in their kids and do fun stuff with their kids. Other divine feminines, even if you do have kids, that doesn't pertain to you. You're more so just going to focus on what makes you happy. So the message here is divine masculine is focusing on other matters or working on other things, being consistent with their energy of leaving divine feminine out in the cold, and divine feminine is trying to heal and understand, but it's causing an emotional illness. Like, it's not really an illness, but an emotional breakdown for the divine feminine. So in order for divine feminine to be happy, she's going to reach out and grab her happiness. But there's joy in the cards, just not for the both of them. Not as far as the togetherness. There's no coming together here right now. And you have the Ten of Swords, which is saying that someone is really spending a lot of time with their friends or family, or like I said, at work. And it's disruptive to the relationship, because it's kind of like you're down for your woes or you're down for your homies and all of that. But that's what the cards say, y'all. I'm just reading it how it is. Divine masculine is spending time with their extracurricular activities. Yeah, so even though there is communication, you guys are still in communication, you guys are talking, I just feel like one party feels like it's not enough and the other party is just not paying attention to if it's enough or not. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry for the wait, you guys. And I can't pause this video, but thank you guys for being patient. Hey, Chrissy. Oh, yeah, I needed a minute. Sorry, y'all. First, I had to check on my food. I had food in the crock pot. I'm cooking. I'm cooking some steak with potatoes. Oh man. Somebody came and snatched my lighter that damn quick. That's funny. Funny people I live by. Where? You say you seen a black All right, before I get real pissed off, I left my lighter on my table outside and somebody snatched it. Ignorancy. Okay, so yep, there's love sickness. Like I said, you guys are still in communication, though, and you would think that would be enough. We have the Four of Cups and the Six of Swords. Now, the Four of Cups is letting me know that there's some sadness coming from the Divine Masculine, too. Those of you that may not be in communication, there is somebody wanting to come towards you with communication. Because I see Divine Masculine sad about not talking to a Divine Feminine. And then I see a Divine Feminine wanting to really, really travel towards their Divine Masculine. They feel like the only thing that could possibly make them happy right now is being with their Divine Masculine. This is like a support issue. Like somebody really needs support right now. Or just needs someone to be mentally aware of the journey. Like Divine Feminine understands that the journey ahead is purposeful. It has meaning. And I don't know if they're dealing with the person right now outside of their Divine Masculine, and that person makes them feel like they don't understand or have an understanding on what life is all about. So they're looking for their Divine Masculine because their Divine Masculine naturally understands what's in front of them and what's ahead of them. But this Divine Masculine is also sad about not being able to be there. This is a secret in the tarot for sure. So a lot of you guys aren't dating your Divine Masculine or your Divine Feminine, but there is a Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine out there. This may be someone has a kid with. If you guys don't have children together, then this is definitely someone at a distance. You guys don't live in the same city or state. Or you guys just don't travel to see one another often. Seven of Pentacles. Divine Masculine really wants to come towards Divine Feminine and invest in Divine Feminine. They're actually awaiting results from the universe to bless them with this union, to come towards this person in this union. There is something really wanting to bring out this truth in the cards and bring clarity to a situation, or there's someone who wants to bring truth out in this union and clarity to this union. The Ace of Cups is a grand opportunity for someone to take this offer from God, either to be freed or to go towards someone or to have all that they want. Magic plays a big role in the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy this season. So beware of that. It doesn't look very scary. It just looks like people are looking for something in their hopes and dreams, but they need guidance. They need, someone who's spiritually aware and gifted to be like the intercessor or the mediator in this circumstance. Yeah, I feel like the Divine Masculine is the one that needs the guide. They really need someone to step in and help them understand a relationship, because the Divine Feminine, on the Divine Feminine end, she has the Star card, which means she's already aware and she's healing and she's praying and she's wishing and she's hoping. And she is very successful despite financial success. She is successful in her wealth and her health and her movements. It's just the way this lady moves in life. It's just like she's just really good on her feet. Like, she's just really, really good. She has a good head on her shoulder. She dresses nice. She's very talented. And truth be told, God is sharing light on this subject because it seems like the divine masculine needs help to see that. And that's why the divine feminine energy is feeling demotivated, deappreciated, like, or just unappreciated, demotivated and unappreciated, um, at this time, because the challenge for the divine masculine is to see, and to indulge. And there's no visual coming from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. And then there is no indulgence coming from the divine masculine and the divine feminine, even though there is an opportunity where this person can possibly change and shift. The year is not over yet, but it's not happening right now. The divine masculine wants happiness. The divine masculine idea of a relationship is happiness and commitment and children and love and wealth and success and all of that. But it's like dreamy for the divine masculine. Divine masculine is still in the dreamy fantasy world, and the divine feminine is facing her reality today. Like, divine feminine is like, no, I'm facing it today. I don't want you to wait on the results. I don't want you to procrastinate and beat around the bush with the results. Like, I want you to see now, right now, that our future is going to be excellent, because divine feminine accepts nothing less than excellent or outstanding. This is someone whose report card always had O's. This person is outstanding all the way down, like 5 classes deep. Outstanding, 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 outstanding. This person is not accepting satisfactory or unsatisfactory. This is the divine feminine energy that makes her divine. She accepts nothing less. So, looks like the challenge is she's steadily, working on herself and taking baby steps to basically walk backwards to allow divine masculine to catch up. So she is settling, and she is slowing it down and starting all over again and going from the beginning just to get to where she's at. And it to me feels like this divine masculine that I'm specifically talking about, and this energy of these divine masculines that are in this category for this reading, are slowing the divine feminines down and weighing them down in a sense where that's why the Ten of Swords came out. There's some type of weight on the body coming from divine masculine, because the divine feminine has a lot to get out, a lot to accomplish. Like, she's been ready, she was born ready, and it's her time. She has the Star card. But it seems to me that there are other people in the equation with the Three of Pentacles coming out on the divine masculines end that are in the shadows, that are taking the time and the mental capacity for their thought process to be clear when understanding what the divine himself, spirit, is trying to get them to see. And the more that they neglect, and the more that they don't indulge, and the more that they don't see, the more demotivated the divine feminine comes, or, she comes at the situation. I say that because when you think of like self-esteem, like people say, oh, self-esteem, so you have to build yourself up and things like that. But we're talking about two people that are connected as one. This is like a divine masculine, divine feminine energy that they're supposed to be together. If it was written in the stars for them to be together, unfortunately, this is what happens in relationships when one is not ready and the other one is, and they meet. So for the both of them, they need to embrace an energy where they come to a common understanding of what they have in common. How they were raised were actually the same. They have that in common. The parenting skills from their parents is what this divine masculine and this divine feminine have in common. The way that they communicate, they have that in common, but they communicate on a business level, on a strategic level, more than a loving, caring, nurturing, hopeful, encouraging, and motivating level. They're not there yet. This is more so partnership, like business partners. So they handle everything like partners, but there is no love, because the Two of Wands is depicting partnership in this togetherness. What they share in common is that they're partners. And it's beautiful to have a partner, of course. But the divine masculine hopes for the emotion to come sooner or later, but it's just not there yet. The divine feminine was born with the emotion. They also share in common their truths, their own personal truths, their own personal gifts when it comes to being able to connect with spirit and spirit talk to both parties about their actions and whatnot. So here we have the Ten of Wands. And yeah, this is burdensome. Y'all. I'm sorry. This is like, I thought this was going to be fun and exciting. This is like sad, emotional, dry, draining. Yeah. Divine masculine, you got the Five of Wands, which is like the drama felt card, and the jealousy and the envy and the conflict and the too many people talking at one time, too many people coming at you at one time. Everybody wants to be in a chief and not enough Indians type of energy coming from the divine masculine side of it all. Then you have the divine feminine side of it all, and it's the Ace of Swords, which is this person is clear on how they want to be treated, clear on, what's going on. They're very, everything is clear to the divine feminine. This person has understanding, and this person sets boundaries, and this person cuts people out, and this person tells the truth, nothing but the truth. So help them, God. So I see a divine masculine that got too much going on to even be wanting to indulge in a conversation where the divine feminine is right all the damn time. The Ace of Swords is what the divine feminine got when it comes to this relationship, which means this person has the truth, has the gift, has the intellectual understanding, has the logic. Okay, has it. This person has it together. So while you're over there dealing with shit storms and shit's falling apart on your end, and you're being came at in so many different directions, you're not at a standstill place to even indulge in anything that the divine feminine has going on. Though you are there, and though you do try, and though you do give a minimal amount of time with the Seven of Pentacles, that's a minimal amount of time. With the Five of Pentacles, that was a minimal amount of time. With the Three of Pentacles, that's a minimal amount of times. And now the Five of Wands is also why you're giving so much minimal, because you're limited, because you have too many things coming at you at once, too many people coming at you at once. Divine masculine, you're busy. You're too busy. This is like you telling divine feminine, I'm busy. I'm too busy. And divine feminine feels like, well, fuck. Now I got to slow my pace down and deal with your shit, because I'm really like 10 steps ready to go. This person's ready to fly and spread their wings. Yup. You got the Eight of Pentacles. If there could be some type of common ground, coming together, working on this together, this relationship would be what we call a twin flame journey or a soulmate journey that's out of this world. Like it would be beyond the earth's understanding as to how this connection is the way it is, or why it was, a purpose for you guys to be together here, or what sense of purpose. It would give a sense of purpose, basically. If you work on things, it would give a sense of purpose. Sorry, my communication is all over the place. It's just the season for it. We have the Judgment card. Right, to go within and heal. That's what they need to do. Hey, Mimi. We got the Judgment card coming in between the two, which means Your Majesty sees everything. He's watching this. He is in agreement with what's going on. This is him saying, this is the way I see things. This is from me, from the heavens down to this universe on this earth. I see it this way. And you got the King of Pentacles on the Divine Masculine side. You have the Lovers on the Divine Feminine side. So to give you guys a sense of distraction, the Spirit has given a distraction to the Divine Masculine, which is probably a homeboy or a friend or a coworker or a colleague or something like that. That's all up in your head, distracting you. But then he also gave the Divine Feminine the Lovers. The lovers, okay, not a lover, the lovers, people that are coming at her, people that want her, people that desire her. So when a lot of Divine Masculines call Divine Feminine hoes, or that all they want to do is go fuck it, all they want to go do is fuck around. No, they're actually settling with you. They're taking their time with you. They're trying their best to be involved with you. They're trying to get your attention. They want all of these things from you, but you so damn distracted that Divine Feminine is going to be blessed with the Lovers. It's not going to be up to her to fight the energies off. The energies are going to come at her all at once, and she's going to have to bite that apple, because it's just the judgment of the situation, and it's the ruling of the situation from Spirit. That's the ruling, and we don't want to accept that. Of course we don't, because we think that temptation comes from the devil only. No. God gives us what we want, and God gives us what we need. And at that time, if you need it, or if you want it, it's going to be given to you, because he rules us. He is the ruler, okay? Ain't nobody, I ain't got time for the damn devil shit. We ain't doing that on my channel. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in something. And when you believe in good, good is going to always outweigh bad. Now, there is going to be bad, of course. Now you have to discern which ones are there to have ill intentions towards you, of course. Now, that's where the discernment comes in from, who's a friend and who's a foe. If you're a friend, then you're only here for a season and a certain time, and then percolating and populating, going about your business. Okay? Shake that ass for a real nigga, or shake the dick for a real bitch. All I'm saying. But for the Divine Masculine side of it all, if they were able to discern their distraction, then they wouldn't be so caught up in it. But they're not able to discern what's a distraction from what's your reality. There's nothing wrong with having fun outside of your relationship. That's a beautiful thing, okay? There's nothing wrong with you guys finding peace, okay? But there has to be some type of calming understanding. When a woman has needs, the Divine Masculine has to meet them. When the Divine Masculine has needs, the Divine Feminine has to meet them. Yeah, these people share a lack of communication together. That's what Your Majesty see. Y'all don't know how to talk, is what Spirit would say. You guys don't have enough, I want to say, word, what do you call it? Word diction in your vocabulary to communicate these things. You guys are cowardly when it comes to a conversation. You cowered away from it. You yell, you shout, you cause conflict, you're upset, you get defensive, instead of just acknowledging, hey, I want to go fuck around with other people, because at this point in time in my life, I really don't feel like you care about the things that I'm asking you to care about. I feel like emotionally, I'm not invested in this, because I lost your emotions a long time ago when you allowed 1,000 things and 1,000 people to come at you at once. And that's not even a part of our focus. That's not even a part of our purpose. Okay? Divine Masculine, it's okay to say, I really don't want to give my time and energy to you, because I feel like I'm not ready. Whatever you're asking of me, I can't give that to you right now. So yeah, I'm going to hang out with the homies. Yeah, I'm going to go out here and enjoy myself and just, you know what I'm saying, indulge in the talents this motherfucker got, or laugh at this motherfucker because he's funny, or smoke and drink with these people because it's fun. So whatever, I mean, and it's not necessarily a bad thing between the two of you. I'm not judging it in that way. I'm just saying this is the reality. And if the both of you guys was bold enough, because there's people out there that are very bold and they say this to each other. And then there's a separation period, and then there's a coming together period. But if you guys are bold enough and you guys have the courage to just lay it down all on the table, like I just laid these cards, let me see what could possibly be the outcome. A decision will be made. Then you guys would have a decision. There will be a decision. It will cause conflicting energy on the divine masculine's behalf because they would be upset that the divine feminine chose that route. It would be upsetting to the divine feminine also, but it wouldn't be a surprise. You get what I'm saying? Divine feminine wouldn't be surprised if the divine masculine was bold enough to say it because she already knows it. Okay? Divine masculine wants a great relationship. The divine masculine wants marriage. The divine masculine wants to move in with their divine feminine. The divine masculine wants to share life with this person, wants to have a wedding, or wants to throw birthday parties, wants to celebrate Easter, Thanksgiving, wants to do holiday stuff, okay? Wants to do all of that. And plus it's holiday season. Hey, Valentine's Day, then Easter, birthdays, all over again, you know, so summertime fun is on its way. So divine masculine is looking forward to all of that. Let's see divine feminine. Divine feminine wants to cut divine masculine off because she's tired. She's like, it's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. She being a bitch. Divine feminine is being a B word because she just wants divine masculine to cut the bullshit. You want your cake and eat it too. Either it's going to be 100% all year long or no percent at all. Like you can't, there's no levels to this shit with divine feminine. She's like, fuck the levels to this shit. I already been through the levels to this shit. You're either hot or you're fucking cold. Don't be hot one day and then go lukewarm. Like, don't be cold and then go lukewarm. That's what divine masculine's doing. They go cold, they're mean all the fucking time, then get a little lukewarm and want to be nice, and then go back to being cold. There's never no hot. Or they're hot for you, they love you, they have passion, they have desires, they have dreams, they have all these things, and then they go lukewarm for a little bit until it's time to be hot again. Like, that's bullshit. Stop playing with energy. You know what I'm saying? That's how divine feminine feels. Stop playing with the energy. Choose your battles wisely is what divine feminine is saying. The Queen of Swords is saying, choose your battles wisely because I would draw my sword in a heartbeat. And it's a wrap on this shit, basically. The divine masculine has the Three of Cups. So divine masculine has a lot of threes. Divine masculine has the Three of Pentacles. Then they have the Three of Cups. So if you want to ask a question of who starts the whole third party energy, because the third party could be the divine masculine is Prince Charming and has three women trying to propose to him, or three men, I don't give a fuck who it is, trying to pull this person's time, trying to be around this person, drink with this person, overindulge with this person, just wants this person. Your person could be, your divine masculine could be extremely popular. And let's just say it's not a physical, they're not physically cheating because I don't have the Three of Wands. I have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So these are friends. But emotional cheating and being emotionally invested in your brothers or your friends or your colleagues or your coworkers or your homies, whatever, is cheating. Emotional cheating is the worst cheating. You don't have to physically put your penis in no one's vagina. You don't. For the divine feminine to identify your behavior as hoish ways. They won't change because you overindulge in a lot of attention. You overindulge in your emotions for other people. If someone's sad, you feel what they feel. So you're sad all day because the homie's sad. Homie went through a bad breakup. You want to be over there with the homie, drinking with the homie, smoking with the homie, making the homie feel better. And your female sitting there feeling like she going through a bad breakup right now because she low key in the background on the shadow side want to cut your ass off anyway. Because she being a bee. She's like, who gives a fuck? When you're in a relationship, you have to refrain from all that shit. If this person didn't pull up to come talk to me and you, then we don't need them in our life. If they feel some type of way when they're around me, and they don't want me around, then we don't need them in our life. If I feel some type of way about your friend being around, then we don't need them in our life. That's what the Queen of Swords is saying. Fuck what you heard. That's what the Queen of Swords is saying. I'd rather not. Especially because the Queen of Swords, this whole time, I have not seen any partying energy. I haven't seen any overindulging energy. All I've seen was the lovers. And with that being said, she's looking for, even when she's away from divine masculine, she chooses one lover at a time. And there's a lot of people that come at her. She'll choose a lover in a heartbeat. Somebody she can play house with. Because this motherfucker don't want to play house. So she's going to go find another friend in the neighborhood. Period. Yep. She got the courage to make a relationship work, but the divine masculine don't. She has the strength to move on. Also, there's divine feminines that are actually not even indulging with men. They're actually practicing the strength to be divine and love spirit and spirit only, but do know that spirit will bring somebody, a physical lover, to help with the physical aspect of the emotion of not penetrating. Because when a divine feminine worships and loves her body, penetration is all about divinity. Know that about spirit. He didn't just bless us with these curves and the things to our body that make it say woo ha, that feel good, to not be touched. Don't do spirit like that. Don't judge spirit, because spirit ain't gonna judge you lightly either. Okay? Anyway, move forward. He will be intimate with you. Spirit will be intimate with you on an emotional level. Spirit will be intimate with you on a divine level, where you're praying and you're worshiping and you're praising and you're talking to him every day and all day, and you're setting in stone the things that you want to accomplish with spirit and spirit alone. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing coming from the divine feminine. Absolutely. But don't ever mistaken spirit as someone that won't give you the physical aspect, because he will too. You can have it. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Listen, whatever you want, whatever you need, just asking his name. Everything you need is right there. Whatever you want. That's the Clark sisters. Whatever you need. I think it might be Karen, or it might be Twinkie. But you got the devil. In between the both of you guys, I do see deception. I see betrayal. I see toxicity. What makes it a betrayal? Okay. What makes it a betrayal is if you're not acting like a wife and you're married. That's what makes it a betrayal. If you're not acting like a husband and you're married, that's what makes it undivine. But if you are divine and you're single and you guys are calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend, and you guys didn't make vows before God, and you guys are divine partners and you guys are together, that is going to reconcile with only those that are not in a commitment. If you have a ring on your finger and you made vows before God to promise to be in something, and your husband is pulling you back, he's not holding his part, okay, of the vow. He's not holding his weight in the vow. But you cheating, if you're not holding your weight in the vow either. So it does become toxic, and it is identified as a betrayal if you ask God. Yes, Spirit will tell you it is a betrayal. Absolutely. Because you vowed to be honorable. You vowed to love and cherish through sickness and through death. And if this person is making you love sick, this person is supposed to love you through that. If you are sick due to being, you know, in this type of toxicity with your divine masculine, then they're not holding their part of the vow either. So marriage is a different story. But you have the Knight of Pentacles, which means also you do not procrastinate when it comes to commitment. You shouldn't stall in a commitment. You should not stall. And the divine masculine is stalling, and you're also stalling. There's a lot of stalling in this commitment, and you're going nowhere. When both of you guys are stalling, you're stalling because you're being forced to stall. Divine feminine. Divine masculine is stalling because they have no knowledge that that's what's happening to them. That things are being tossed at them for stallment. It's like this person is on a chariot and you guys are on your way, and then there's a log, and they got to go cut the log in order for you guys to get out the way. And while they're cutting the log, you got fucking what's that man name? Robin Hood coming to fucking, it's a stick up, still in divine masculine time, still in divine masculine money, all up in divine masculine face trying to get their goods, you know. The divine feminine sitting there with the divine masculine and you holding me back, bro. I gotta get my wedding dress. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my palace ready. I got to go hire an interior decorator for this palace. We're moving in together. We're finally leaving my palace and you leaving your palace, and we're coming into one union, but there's stallment. We're stalling. Divine masculine doesn't know how to set boundaries. They got the 9 of Wands. This is someone who doesn't know how to set boundaries. This is someone who can't really see their way out of the obstacle as well, just like the 8 of Wands. I mean, not the 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords and 9 of Wands are almost like the same vibe. You know that there's a battle ahead, but you don't know how to fight. So this is the card of encouraging you. This is in an advice. Using this as an advice card would be encouraging you to set boundaries, encouraging you to get ready for war, encouraging you to get ready for the battle and fight. As an advice card, as of clarifying a circumstance, it's saying that you're not doing those things. That's why I don't read reversals, because all you have to do is know where the story aligns itself. The 9 of Wands is saying, in this specific order, you're not setting boundaries. You're not ready for the battle ahead. You're not prepared. And you need to start preparing yourself, because this ain't going to be the last that somebody try to get you to stall. This ain't going to be the last time somebody gets in your way. You're going to continuously put your divine feminine in third-party situations. They don't have to be, like I said, fucking. Everything is not fucking. So when divine feminines are complaining and they call divine feminines naggers, no, divine feminines see right through people. Right through people. This is like divine feminine saying with this Queen of Swords still sitting here. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you up to, and I will cut you off and this motherfucker if y'all both don't get equipped real quick. We need to come to some type of understanding or common grounds, because I have the authority to cut people out of my life, and I will deal with my consequences later, because she has enough courage and strength to talk to spirit and be led a different direction if she needs to be. Chrissy said, that's him talking behind my back. Okay. See right through the shit. And it do be friends and family and co-workers, colleagues, shit. Sometimes somebody boss, sometimes you never know. Talk shit about the relationship and share their opinions and be worried about the shit. What is you worried about it for? You know? When you see those tarot cards that say, let your friends help you, they're not talking about in the circumstances of breaking a person down. That's not a friend. That's a foe. That's what the 9 of Wands is saying. Set those boundaries. Okay? Get ready for the battle. You got to know and discern who is with you, who understands, okay, let me take 10 steps back. Let me take a break from you so you and your feminine can get what you guys need resolved. You all got to get something resolved, so let me step back. And then when I step back and I come back, I'm going to come back with better motives and a better attitude than I had before towards your relationship. That's a friend. Now, those that automatically are with it and they don't come around because it's not their time, and they understand that, yeah, they probably got their own relationships going on. They got their own stuff going on. They're too busy to be wrapped up in this. But if you call on them for advice, they're going to give it to you. They're going to say, well, maybe she feels like you're hanging out with Jerry, James, and Pookie too much, you know? And do you see me? I don't be out there hanging out and shit like that. Most of my time invested in my wife and my kids. That's a friend. That's somebody you call on often. Because if people understand the King James Version of the Holy Bible, the Bible do say, like, you have to separate yourself from even your own mama and daddy. So what make your friends or anybody that you meet, coworker, colleague, I don't care, or your cousins, any different, uncle and Keisha and auntie and them? What makes them any different from your own mama and daddy that you got to refrain from? You got to leave that behind and move forward and handle your shit. Handle your shit on your own. That's why they say y'all have a lack of communication. It's like immature communication coming before y'all. If you were a teenager and you could tell your mother or your father where they were wrong at, if you can goddamn come in there and schedule a meeting, like, I know I'm under your roof, but I feel like I'm being mistreated, or I don't really agree with the way you act when you did this or whatever. And then they could tell you at the end of the day, you are under my roof, but I don't agree with your behavior either. So don't judge me too harshly. And then you can say, okay, well, don't judge me too harshly because I learned from your, with your mistakes. I'm learning from your mistakes. Either I'm going to commit the same mistakes or I'm going to do better. If you can have those conversations with your parents, or you can have those conversations with your cousins, or you can have those conversations with your aunts and your uncles or your grandma and them, then you can have that conversation with your significant other. This is Sign Still Deliver. Every fucking family member that you ever encountered a real life family heart-to-heart conversation with. If you can't have a heart-to-heart conversation with your significant other, then I mean, what's the point of even being together? Like, what's the point of even calling you guys divine masculine, divine feminines? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of saying we're twin flames or soulmates or we're destined to be married? What's the point? And it ain't really necessarily neither one of you guys' fault. Like I said, you guys were raised the same. So it's not neither one of you guys' fault. It's just going to be someone's fault. Really, it's going to be the divine feminine fault in the end, because she's the one who has the knowledge. She's the one who has the strength. She's the one who has the courage to put this shit all out on the table. But divine masculine is not receptive to it. So if divine masculine is not receptive, it's only being faulted on the divine feminine because she has the teaching. And this is my thing about it. Divine masculines are supposed to lead, but that's because they let spirit teach them how to lead. Divine feminines are supposed to be the teacher, and that's why they're teaching the kids. That's why they're closest to the kids. On the chart, it goes God, the masculine, the feminine, and the children. God is the head of all things. The masculine is to lead because God tells the masculine how to lead and be ahead of all things, like the spirit. Divine feminine is supposed to teach, supposed to be there, be the teacher for the children and guide them for what they're learning from the masculine and in God. But if the divine masculine is only portraying a 5% with the 5 of Pentacles, or 3% with the 3 of Pentacles, and 7% with the 7 of Pentacles, God can't help divine masculine perform better if divine masculine don't want to be better within their selves. So divine feminine now has to take the role of teaching the children, finding out how to be the lead, because it was never really given to us as the gift to, I mean, we're independent. Don't get me wrong when I say independent. But even an independent woman calls a man every now and again just for a little bit of advice, or just to share their prosperities, or just to share their ideas. They need a man to comfort them, just to hear, yeah, you're doing a good job. I'm so proud of you. Not a lot of women are like you. Keep going, girl. That encouragement, just to hear that, lets you know as a physical feminine being, a spiritual feminine being, something ignites you to still need that masculine energy to be that confirmation that you're on the right path. It's like, that's why you're a daddy's girl. You know what I'm saying? That's why females are daddy's girls. We need that. And then outside of your own father, let's say your husband, we need that. Or let's say, like I said, a guy friend. That's why the divine feminine has the lovers in her chart. I'm right here, not in her chart, but right here, and in your chart, period. But right here, you have the lovers. Because, I mean, hell, if you can't listen to this shit because this person don't have nothing to say, or don't really know what they're talking about or how to lead you, then it is what it is. But it's a little confusing and it's conflicting sometimes, because sometimes masculines don't really know how to carry that masculine role. And there are feminines out there that sometimes they don't know how to carry the feminine role either, because they think that they're masculines, and the divine masculines start acting like feminines. And that's why we get the bitches and the hoes and the motherfuckers from, nigga, you acting like a bitch. And they get so defensive. Like, what? I ain't no bitch. Well, you act like a female dog. Like, I gotta tell you what to do. Like, I'm the nigga. Like, I'm the owner of the female dog. Period. I mean, everything has meaning, right? We got the Queen of Pentacles in the midst of this. So that's why God is putting a lot of the feminines in charge, especially if you're a money-making, go-getting queen. Queen of Pentacles don't necessarily have to be your zodiac sign at all. It just means at this time, your maturity level, your stability, your financial endeavors, your courage, your strength, your loyalty, your honesty, your spiritual gifts, your connection with the earth, connection with animals, connections with spirit, the maternity in you, the fertility in you, all of that. You create balance. You are the balance. It's so funny that you would think that the Queen of Swords was the one that was balanced because they talk about Libras being in the Swords category. But the Queen of Pentacles is picking up all personality traits at this point, if you ask me. And I'm not saying this as a zodiac because, like I said, sometimes when you're reading these type of readings, it's not a zodiac thing or an astrology thing. This is more so like your personality trait, period, regardless of what sign you are. The personality trait that you're taking upon, period. So the minute the divine masculine is ready to talk about this shit or to come towards you, like if you guys are at a distance from each other and you guys are traveling to see one another, or there's a text message or a phone call or whatever, or a dinner date or something like that. The minute they're ready to take you out or talk to you or whatever, or come towards you, like I was saying, is where Queen of Pentacles is going to show herself. And this is going to be your personality trait. This is where your personality trait is going to show itself on how patient you truly are, how honest you truly are, how mature you truly are, how financially stable you truly are, how blessed you truly are, and how connected you are. That's where all those traits are going to show. And the other Two of Pentacles. So I feel like Your Majesty is leaving the decision ultimately up to you because, yeah, you're juggling. Yeah, you've been like upside down about stuff. Yeah, you haven't been able to get any sleep and the desires of your heart are outweighing your reality. Okay. You're outweighing practicality with your spirituality. Yeah, you're going through these things. Reason being is because all the things I just said that you've been dealing with. It's not your fault that you're aware. It's not your fault that you're woke. But I have a Six of Cups. The minute all of this reaches its standstill point and there's balance, this has a potential to be an emotionally invested relationship. This whole reading, I didn't see no emotions between you and Divine Masculine. There was no cups, except for the potential for it to be with the Ace of Cups that came out. And the other cups that I had got was the lack of emotions. I had got the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. That's the lack of emotions, which there, if you ask me, the Five and the Four is no emotions at all. That's like detachment, refraining from feeling anything. You're trying not to feel anything. It's like an emotional roller coaster. I don't want to feel shit for you, is what Divine Feminine is saying. Divine Masculine, like, I don't want to feel shit for you either because you're a distraction. Divine Masculine is penalizing you as a distraction. Because if they get too tied up in your shit, they can't focus on all this other shit coming at them at once. Or they can't have fun. They feel like you're no fun. I had to tell my son the other day, as an example of exactly what I know Spirit is guiding me to say and leading me to say. This might not even been the other day. Actually, I'm going to be honest, it was last year. And when my baby was 4 years old, I got videos, literally proof, on my Instagram and on my Facebook where we had dance battles. We was dancing, having fun, everything. Like, it was amazing. Then, I don't know where it happened. All of a sudden, he's 6. And it's like when I dance or try to, like, teach him a dance move or something, he's, no, mommy, that ain't how that go. You don't know. I don't know. But I was the one that got you up. I'm the one that taught you how to walk. I'm the one who taught you how to dance. I'm the one that taught you how to shake your booty to the rhythm. And now that you're getting older, you're growing out of me and you're telling me I'm no fun. Like, I don't know how to continue to teach you the new moves, to continue to give you that talent, to make you an outgoing person, a smart person, good at sports. I had to tell him the other day, I said, Dion, my mama was a referee for basketball as one of her careers. She was a teacher for phlebotomy as one of her careers. She was a phlebotomist as one of her careers. She worked 3 jobs to take care of us. My daddy was a coach for basketball. My mama was a coach too before she was a ref. My daddy coached basketball. My daddy coached football. I was a cheerleader. I played volleyball. I played basketball. I ran track. I played water polo, nigga. Like, I had to tell him just like that. Like, bro,
We're jack of all traits in this family. I can teach you whatever it is I put my mind to teach you. I may not play football a day in my life, but when I read them blueprints and them plays that's sketched out, I'm going to make sure y'all run that play. Period. I can be whatever I put my mind to. I never disrespect my parents and thought that my parents wasn't great at anything. I knew my parents were great at everything because I looked up to them. They were my superheroes. So I felt hurt. I felt like my son at that point realized that I was no longer his superhero. And now I don't know if the TV is his superhero, the computer is his superhero, his game system is superhero, other people out there in the world showing him shit are his superheroes. But I'm like, dude, I'm the superhero. And that's how I feel like in this relationship. Divine masculine is supposed to be divine feminine superhero. Divine feminine is supposed to be divine masculine superhero. But in this circumstance, I see like the feminines are feeling like how I felt with my son. At some point, I was funny. I was beautiful. I was talented. You used to let me sing to you. I used to dance with you. You were so starstruck when I walked in the room. I was everything. Now you have all these other people, all these other gimmickal people, all these other karmics trying to portray the shit that I showed you years ago, months ago, however long you've been in this twin flame union. Shit, I been showed you. Now they doing the same shit. It's like a copycat shit. Like it's a revolving door. Not every human is the same, but these specific humans hanging out with your divine masculine all of a sudden have the same characteristic traits as the Empress. Because you're the Empress, darling. You're the Empress. That's like Beyonce shed her light on the whole kingdom since she was a little kid. Yeah, she took a little bit of shit from Michael Jackson, took a little bit of shit from Foxy Brown or whoever was her idols at some point. Or not even her idols. I don't want to depict nobody as no idol. But she had her own superheroes. But she was born with the gift from spirit to be great. So that's like Jay-Z looking at, I ain't even gonna cap, Riri, Sierra, or Cardi B, or anybody out there that's doing the shit Beyonce been doing. The new millennium girls, her. That's like Jay-Z going to go sleep with them. And even if he ain't sleeping with them, that's like him going to a party with her, Kehlani, Tiana Taylor, whoever's else in that category. All these artists that are the new millennium. Ariana Grande too. All of them kids, they ain't even kids, but they kids to the Empress. Y'all babies. I run this village. Who run the world? Beyonce. You know, not like for real, y'all, but as a good example, that's Empress energy. Somebody that already set the bar way too fucking high. And then here go her husband, her divine masculine, going to go be at a party with some damn kids. And then don't even invite her. They just out there chilling. He just enjoying. He drinking, laughing, loving this shit. Like Beyonce looking at him like, once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it. Take it back. Forget it, motherfucker. Like, she wasn't no hoe. I'm just saying, you like them hoes. Once upon a time long ago, I used to wear the same type of outfits. I used to do all that shit. Don't get distracted. Don't let all those energies come at you at one time. Whatever energy it is. That is exactly what I see in these cards. And if Divine Masculine can understand that about his relationship or understand that about Divine Feminine, she is all that in the baggage. If she all you need, if you can't sit in a house with your Divine Feminine for longer than 6 hours without laughing and having a good time and dancing and enjoying being around your Divine Feminine, y'all not meant to be. She's not the one for you. You have gotten bored of her. You have gotten tired of her and you don't like her. You might as well just be honest with yourself. You don't like her because you have to like a person to want to be around a person all the days of your life. Wake up in the morning knowing that somebody going to cook you a bomb-ass meal, play some music that you're going to be able to groove to, make you laugh, iron your shirt, get the kids ready for school. I'm just saying in a typical what we see on TV relationship, you know what I'm saying? You have to wake up and be happy and like that shit to deal with that shit. Like Cat Williams said, you banging on breakfast, nigga. You wake up and the bacon burnt. She made a mistake. You supposed to be laughing. I can't believe you burnt the bacon, babe, and still take a bite of that burnt bacon. What's the problem, Divine Masculine? Oh, no. You want to get upset because she almost burnt the house down. Like she don't care for you and her kids. Like she going to just set the house on fire. Unless you're married to, you know, a ditzy person. Okay, fine. That's your own personal life. That's your personal business. I can't give you a circumstance for that. Because I don't know what that shit like. But this person is smart enough to know, you know, the sun going down. Hold on, y'all. This person is smart enough to know, you know, I made a mistake. And she may feel already horrible. You don't make your Divine Feminine feel even more horrible. Laugh with her. You know she excellent at cooking bacon. That's like you cheating on her. Like I say, everything is cheating. If I cook breakfast every morning and you got your favorite meal on the table, and this particular morning you're in your moods, you just don't feel like dealing with me. You just don't like me this morning, and you like, nah, I'm gonna skip breakfast. But you take your ass to McDonald's and you go get yourself a sausage egg McMuffin before work, nigga, you cheating. You're cheating. You are cheating. I know that shit sound funny as hell, but my personality trait from reading these cards right here, I'm just sharing my own. Look, I got to get to know y'all like y'all got to get to know yourselves too. And, you know, y'all got to get to know me too. Anyway, I got to get to know myself too. Well, we all here. It was a collective reading. But listen, me personally, as a divine feminine, and all of us are divine feminines, definitely when I seen the Queen of Pentacles, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like me. That's a little bit like me. Because I'm a Taurus. Y'all know I'm a Taurus. I would definitely count that as cheating. And it may sound evil like the Queen of Swords, or mean like the Queen of Swords, ready to cut a nigga off just because he went to go get a sausage egg McMuffin. And that's how the divine masculines is looking at these scenarios. Like you're nagging or you're just being a bitch. Like, you don't really have to be mad that I went to get a sausage egg McMuffin. Are you for real? I was craving a sausage egg McMuffin. Okay, ask me to make that bitch. They got motherfucking muffin, English muffin, damn things at Walmart and wherever else. I go get it from the grocery store. I got them meat sausages in the freezer right now. I got cheese. I know how to fry a goddamn what do you call it? Over hard egg and put that bitch together. My shit gonna be seasoned way better than McDonald's. I got orange juice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got it. Okay, I made one mistake and burnt the bacon, and for 7 days you made me pay by not eating my breakfast every morning. You a miserable motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where divine masculine stands in this reading. And then get mad at you for communicating that it's a problem to you. Yes, it's a problem. Because I have a routine. Okay? My shit's set in stone. We know how this shit go. And if you want to do something different, let me know. Bring me back a sausage egg McMuffin with an orange juice. I might want one with you. Let me kick my feet up and take. I just cooked all this breakfast. And you're going to go get you a sausage egg McMuffin. That's cheating. You know? I used to entertain you. I used to make you laugh. I did all the singing and rapping and playing and dancing and skipping and hopping. You know what I'm saying? And drinking and smoking with you. I can get with you now. Oh, no. But you're getting tired of me doing it with you, so you want some new friends. That's like breaking up with your best friend and saying you want a new best friend. Who does that? Who does that? This is lifetime, baby. This is for life. Because here's my thing, and it sounds crazy, y'all. It sounds crazy. But what if me and, like, you know what I'm saying? What if the divine feminine and the divine masculine outlived all the divine masculine friends? Okay, we outlived all your friends. And every new friend you had, we outlive them all. And you just stuck with me. And you don't like me. And you want a whole bunch of friends. And you know what I mean? What you gonna do then? We're gonna be too old to decide we don't want to be together and go find somebody else. Even though we're really not. Because it's a new day. It's a new dawn, honey. This ain't the olden days. Because my old ass, I don't know about y'all divine feminists. Our old ass, shit. I'll go find me a goddamn Harpo, Peter and Paul, and St. Luke and John down the street. And Matthew and them. They'll leave me alone. At that point, it ain't divine. You better say that, Anton. Teach the kids, stop trying to teach me. Okay? Period. He said that at that point, it ain't divine. Spirit, teach me how to set boundaries. That's right. That's right, Anton. Definitely. I always feel strong connections to men who act up. Strong, manly, righteous, kind. Yeah, I'm tired of being the advanced one. I'm truly realizing I need to admire my man. That part. And it go vice versa. So I'm not just too bad I'm not beating on the divine masculines. I'm not beating on the divine feminists. All I'm doing is metaphorically speaking and breaking this shit down on how I see it. Because the cards on the table and I didn't make them come out the way they came out. So I'm just reading. But the divine masculine actually accepts communication, loves communication, will be receptive to communication eventually. There is going to be a point in time of their life when like right here what I said, the 9 of wands, when they set those boundaries and they jump into the battle, that's when they're going to be ready to communicate, because then that's when they're going to be pushing people away, or they're going to be setting boundaries, period. And this is going to be some type of coming together at some point. But I just wanted to elaborate on the divine feminine is female, because divine masculine do beat down the divine feminine a lot and say that they're nagging, or, they complaining or whatever, whatever the case may be. And at that point, whatever point you were talking about, Anton, you were saying it's not divine. I second that motion when it comes to what I was saying too. Like at that point, it's not divine. Like if you just don't want to hang out with your girl, or you don't see her as a friend, at that point it's not divine. Or if you start like I said, finding petty shit to be upset about, and then going out into the world and finding that same thing to make you happy, it's a form of cheating. You know what I mean? It's crazy as it sounds. It really sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? It sounds crazy, but it's like valid emotions. It's valid. If it wasn't valid, we wouldn't have got the 6 of Cups on top of maturity. Six of Cups was on top of maturity. You have to be mature enough to understand that type of relationship. Okay, like a good man knows. Like you'll see comedians, they talk about it all the time. A good man that's a divine masculine knows, if my baby cooking breakfast every damn morning, I take my ass to go get a sausage, egg, McMuffin. I better keep that shit a secret, because she gonna cuss me out when we get home. And it's supposed to be funny. Relationships are supposed to be light and funny. It's never supposed to be upsetting, or in a way where you're hurting someone's feelings, or you're causing anguish or anger in your relationship. It's supposed to be light and funny. That's something that's hilarious that you can go to work and talk to your coworkers about. Man, I had to sneak me a sausage, egg, McMuffin, baby, break it this morning. I was scared to eat that motherfucker. She had one in the morning. She might be on her period. Shit, I don't know. And y'all supposed to laugh. That's what men are supposed to do. Not, your wife don't know how to cook? Yeah, like, nigga, he ain't say nothing about she don't know how to cook. He said she made a mistake one day. Then you gonna just drag the whole she can't cook conversation around the whole goddamn job. You're weird. Then the divine masculine still hanging out with you. You still talking about his wife like a dog. Remember that time your wife could burn that bacon? Like, you're so immature. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is the maturity level in this? There's no maturity level. It's supposed to be funny. You're supposed to let that shit go and leave it alone. Then this Kevin Hart was saying, help, nigga, help me. Yeah, you're not a best friend. Then you get invited to the house. Your wife cooked dinner. You know what I'm saying? And then here go the divine masculine saying, like, I don't know if I should cook this. I mean, one day, Fred came to work and said, you burnt some bacon in the morning. She gonna look at that motherfucker and be like, because at that point, it's like, are you intentionally trying to hurt my feelings? Like, it shouldn't be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And everybody should be light on their feet about it. Even the divine feminine, she should be open to laughing at that. But with the Queen of Swords coming out, I'm not dealing with those type of divine feminines. That's goofy. So anybody laughing at that shit, you don't come into my house and tell me what my husband told you at work, period. Whether it was good or bad about me. I don't want to hear the shit. Your work conversation don't enter into my home. Okay? It just don't. Like, does that make sense to anybody? You know what I'm saying? Like what your parents used to say when you was kids. And you used to run in the house and say, well, all the other kids was doing it. But, hey, am I their mama? Okay, just like the wife would tell the husband, am I that person's wife? I'm not that man's wife for him to talk to me like that. I'm your wife. You tell him, hey, when we get in. No, you already told this dude you want to keep bringing around and hanging out. Don't say nothing out of sneak English McMuffin, whatever. Then he comes straight up in there. Yeah, and then Fred went to McDonald's. He want to tell you that. I got to tell it, Fred. I got to tell it. Went to McDonald's and he got him a sausage, egg, McMuffin. And that was funny. I was a light of the whole. Like, nigga, helping me. Help me. Like, oh, you ain't getting none for 3 weeks at that point. Like, okay, like Erykah Badu say, I'm sensitive. I'm getting tired of your shit. I'm sensitive about my shit. You got to bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. Sick of it. It's the truth. She the Queen of Swords up in this reading. You know? And I'm not, like I said, badgering the divine masculine. I want the divine masculines to hear me out and laugh, because there are divine masculines out there that are comedians. They laugh at this type of stuff. And at that point, it's a mistake on the dude that you're hanging out with behalf. It's not really your mistake, and you shouldn't be faulted for it. It should be left light and funny. So when you apologize with this 6 of Cups, you're coming back in, showing emotion, understanding where she's upset at, getting it, loving her, giving her a kiss. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being argumentative, like, I'm not finna have this conversation with you. Fuck. Shit. That's how divine masculines be with their wife. Fuck. I'm not having this fucking conversation with you. This is my house. I can invite whatever the fuck I want in this motherfucker. And like Anton said, at that point, this shit toxic. That shit is not about who you yelling at. Bitch, I will burn you with this skillet of grease. Yell at me again. It's a wrap. Like, we boxing at this point. This ain't divine. We're going to have to call the police on both of us because I'm locking doors and you're going to get hit in the pan. You tell me this your motherfucking house and you can have whoever the fuck you want in this bitch. And all I was trying to tell you is the man hurt my damn feelings because he came home and told me some secret shit that was between y'all two catty motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's all crazy. But this shit goes down in reality. This is somebody's situation. Oh my God. But you know, shit goes down in the United States. Okay, outside the United States. God damn it. Shit goes down across the goddamn earth. This shit go down, y'all. For real. And so, more of the story of me outside me playing around, more of the story is at some point with the Four of Cups coming out and the Five of Cups coming out, going way back to the beginning. So I had this interpreted correctly, but I want to use a better word to increase my vocabulary, Jesus. Insensitive. So divine feminine feels like she's being, she don't have no motivation, or she's, like I said, she feels a little bit insecure, I should say, because of the insensitiveness, insensitivity, excuse me. I'm always burping on this live. That's how you know my throat chakra just be like, okay, I think that's enough. No, I'm just kidding. The Four of Cups is saying that the divine masculine was being insensitive at some point, or like they have insensitive tendencies when it comes to divine feminine emotions. Now, Five of Cups could also be divine feminine being too emotional, but there's never such thing as a feminine being too emotional. The masculine is supposed to embrace the emotions of the feminine because God would never not embrace the emotions of the feminine. And if you're supposed to be connected to spirit and you're supposed to act like spirit and walk like spirit as much as you can, you know, like they say, be Christ-like, then when you're in a union like this, you have to understand how God runs the world, period. He has enough patience and emotions to deal with our emotional, you know, breakdowns or our emotional insecurities or whatever we have going on emotionally. You know, like baby boy, the dude say, y'all some unstable creatures. Yeah, divine feminine do be unstable sometimes. We can be unstable creatures at sometimes. So divine masculine, just make sure you don't get in your feminine bag, because then when the divine feminine call you an unstable creature, it don't feel good. It hurts your feelings too. You get sensitive too. Men have feelings. Masculines have feelings. And divine feminines are supposed to be sweet and nurturing to that. But you can't always expect the divine feminine to be sweet and nurturing. And you can't always expect the divine masculine to be sweet and nurturing. So once you guys come to a common ground on having the courage and the boldness to say things to one another and then come back and give each other love and kisses and apologies and all of that, things will work itself out and there will be an equal balance. But to me, the fight in this relationship is, I feel like neither one of you guys know how to play the masculine role or the feminine role. Okay. I feel like I said in the beginning, feminines are now starting to act masculine and masculines are now starting to act feminine, when there needs to be some type of common ground in the middle. Now, if you're a divine masculine and you know that you're masculine and there's no confusion or surrounding that or around that, then you're not the divine masculine that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the divine feminines that are used to those type of divine masculines or dealing with those type of divine masculines. If you have already graduated from this here behavior, and like your divine feminine is the one that's insensitive, going out all the time with her lashes and her nails, and she's doing extra shit, she's poking her ass out on social media and things of that nature. It's funny, it's cute, and you're probably staying very light on your feet with it, like the divine feminines be doing, to the point where you're the one that's exhausted, you're the one that's tired, because you could be coming out with the feminine energy, not saying that you're not masculine. You're so masculine that you have the spirit of spirit. Spirit don't have a genital. So spirit is divine feminine energy. Spirit is divine masculine energy, because that's just how things are balanced. In order to have a daughter, you have to be sensitive to a female energy. You have to be aware of how a female moves and acts. And I got really irritated in the conversation when they said a man can't raise a girl and a man can't raise a woman and a woman can't raise a man. I said, wait a minute, hold up. Because look, let me tell you something. That comes from people that lack the understanding of what two parents in the home means, or having two parents alive enough to even raise you feels like. And I'm not being mean when I say this. And if any of you guys' parents pass, rest in peace to them. And you probably don't even think like the people whose parents pass and have this type of perspective. But there are ignorant people out there that say a man can't raise a woman or can't teach a girl how to be a woman. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Get the fuck out of here, because that man that you said doesn't know how to teach a girl how to be a woman taught your mama a whole lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? So he was ready for you years before you was even thought of being born. You get what I'm saying? And then for a divine, feminine, for them to say women can't raise a man. Excuse me. That woman helped your daddy through a lot of shit. Knows exactly what triggers a man and what a man goes through, to where they can share the light on your ass on what you're probably going to encounter and what you're going to go through in some motion, help you and guide you and raise you to be better. Okay? Or to face your, whatever comes your way. And endurance. Your mother going to teach a man. A woman can teach a man endurance for sure, because they need that patience. A man can teach a woman strength for sure, because they're going to need it so they don't get ran over. What you mean? What you mean? If our God, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, watch me, okay, can teach humans, period, don't give a damn what your genital is, how to be a human, what makes a human, male or female, not be able, don't have the capability to do that for another human, regardless of the genital? I really got upset at that conversation, and it blew me, and I'm sorry that I had to bring it here. But within dealing with this, I just want you guys to know, when it comes to divinity, period, if you are mature enough to understand this and you are divine, then you would definitely understand that a woman in a relationship has the power to help her husband be a better person. A man in a divine relationship has the power to help his woman be a better wife. For sure, you guys have that mental capacity, physical strength, and emotional stability to do so. You got to be very patient. You have to be very honest. You have to be very sensitive. You have to approach the situation with care. And then the both of you guys will understand this shit right here. But within everything I just said, at this point, I'm with Anton with the whole, I don't even know what's going on, but if this don't come together and these divine masculines and divine feminines don't know how to act in relationships, at this point, it's not divine. And at this point, y'all should not be together. If this going to keep on repeating itself, I don't even know what the outcome is going to be. I'm a fortune teller, but at the end of the day, sometimes outcomes can waver tomorrow. Jesus like, you don't never know what hand I'm dealing. You gonna know what the devil dealing. Yeah, I can tell you about what's about to, hit you with his best shot. But I damn for sure ain't gonna be able to tell you the outcome. I can tell you what Jesus is gonna step in and try to help you do. Shit. But I can't tell you the outcome. I don't know what fortune teller can promise you that they can, baby, because I'm here to be honest with you. I ain't gonna be able to ever tell you the ending or the outcome. That's what people like. I just don't know. I don't want to know when I'm gonna die. Who the fuck told you that fortune tellers have the gift to tell you when you're gonna die? Fuck them and that damn devil that told you was gonna die in 3 months for leukemia, cancer. That bitch just spoke that on your life. She didn't fucking goddamn read a bitch ass thing. Let me just say, excuse me, pardon me. I don't even mean to come at the, but they do have the capability to say, like, you may have an illness or a sickness that come amongst you, whatever, because it got thrown at you. They seen it in your fortune. It got thrown at you, but they don't know when you're gonna die, and they don't know if you're gonna recover or not. Wait a minute, Jesus. I don't think he be handing out that much talent. We'll never have the gift of God. We can have the gift of the angels, the healing gifts and the discerning gifts and the magical gifts and the touching situations gifts. We are angels. We were angels at some point, so we have those gifts. But we're not spirit. We can't be alpha and omega, y'all. It's impossible to be alpha and omega. But I said all that to pretty much say I am going to try to see the possible outcome if these things
alternate itself in a different direction. If y'all know how to move in a different direction. I can't believe somebody stole my lighter. I'm low key like livid right now. Low key. I want to go outside and smack every single one of my damn neighbors. Because I know it's somebody that walk by and or live here. Shit. I'm taking my shit out of my damn table. Excuse me. That card probably for me later. I ain't gonna pick that up. The possible outcome is the 10 of Pentacles, y'all, and the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is waiting on results for something to come together, for communication to get better. Somebody's gonna be coming at you with a message or a gift. Somebody's gonna be reaching out to you soon. That's the 3 of Wands. Definitely good communication too. Approaching the situation differently. The 3 of Wands is also that. Approaching the situation, bringing things to calmer waters, things of that nature. Also practicing patience with 3 of Wands. Also practicing patience because you have to wait on things to get to calmer waters and approaching this. You have to wait for the results of approaching the situation differently to come in. So that's that. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles, which means a successful, solid commitment, happiness, treasuring. Okay, this is you treasuring what you have. This is you acknowledging this is what you want, and this is what you have, and this is what you need to be grateful for, and this is what you need to appreciate. That's the 10 of Pentacles. So I see, basically, to sum this up, things are coming to common waters. I see you guys approaching the situation differently and being grateful for one another and treasuring one another. That's beautiful right there. So I'm going to end that thing. Oh, thank you, Anton. No play-by-plays. That's what's up. I got 4 daughters, so I know that balance. Okay, amen, Anton. Because I began irritating people. I was so ugly at some point during that conversation. I got real ugly. Like, wait a minute. Don't play my dad. Because I'm going to tell y'all, this is some real personal shit. But when I first started my cycle, it wasn't my mama that taught me how to roll my shit up in a piece of tissue and hide it. It was my daddy who taught me how to be clean. He taught me how to roll that shit up. I think I said this already, y'all. But anyways, moving forward, I think I told this secret before. And besides that secret, there's plenty of secrets. My dad definitely was there. He taught me how to be a lady. Taught me everything. I was, young, like 12, 13, y'all. But moving forward, anything, right? Riding a bike, playing basketball, being good at singing. My mom taught me how to sing, but my dad taught me how to be great at singing. So they played an equal role. But what I mean by that is the voice that my mother already gave me because she was gifted, my dad had the instruments for. You got me? It's a balance, like you said, Anton. It's a balance. And I'm sure every human can explain stories like that. So within going into a relationship, that's all I was saying. Men can teach women how to be better, and women can teach men how to be better. You just got to want to do it together, though. Y'all both got to be receptive and all that good stuff. That was a good reading. What y'all up to? Who's still here? What's up, y'all? What y'all doing? Mama ain't the damn bar. Oh, mama at the damn bar, okay. Oh, damn. I was there for my daughter's first cycle. That part. Damn. See? Trifling, good for nothing type of girl. Silly you. We here. Hey, y'all. Burnt grease. I'm weak. I know, right? Opposite sex tends to have sensitivity towards their kids. Absolutely. More patience, because for sure, males know how males are supposed to be raised, and males know how males are supposed to act. So if your son is having a temper tantrum or crying, the dad gonna be like, man, stop that shit up. Man, don't cry. Stick your chest out, man. The mom gonna be like, no, that's my baby. Leave him alone. He's hurting.
Then, not in front of the kids, I hope not. But when y'all go back in that bedroom, a good divine wife's supposed to be like, now, babe, you remember that time you lost that job and you was crying like that? You look just like that, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's funny. I be coming up with some stuff, y'all. I swear this on top of my head because I promise you I ain't went through none of this before. Listen. And all the dad can do is poke his lip out and be like, yeah, babe, you right. Give your wife a kiss and y'all get it on and go to bed. Leave that baby alone. Let that baby cry. And vice versa. Shoot, mom be ready to knock daughter head off her damn shoulders talking smart. Then here go the husband at the end of the night, not in front of the kids, I hope. The husband gonna be like, babe, now you remember that one time you told your mom to shut the fuck up talking to you. She just like you. She look just like you when she get an attitude too. She be cussing you out, huh, babe? You don't like that. All you can do is poke your lip out and shake your head and be like, damn, man, gotta get my house in order, don't you? Yeah, girl. Don't be too mad at that baby. Don't you go to bed mad. You gotta be able to get it on after the read. Oh shit. Well, I don't have that going on over here yonder. I'm cooking something to cry. I'm gonna eat after the read. Hell. My food been on for how many hours? 3 hours? Let me see. I probably need 2 more hours. Give me a second, y'all. I don't care if y'all see what I got on or nothing. I'll show y'all my face. I just be trying to show y'all card. I might just open up a questionnaire with y'all. Ooh, a chom chom. Looking really good for the tom tom. Look at that, girl. Get up off of that thing. Yeah, dance. You can feel better. Get up off of that thing. I said, get up off of that thing. And dance. You can feel better. Get up off of that thing.
I would ask number 1.
Oh, yeah, we watch number 1 together. I just want to do number 2 first because it was the kids. Number 1 was the nuns. And she was teaching the nuns.
Oh, yeah, the grown-ups?
Yeah, grown-ups, the nuns. The grown-ups, yeah.
Oh, when them two was born.
No. The old ladies,
Yeah.
she helped their choir first before she helped the kids' choir. So you watch number 2, which is after number 1. When they were singing, people moving in, people moving out. Why? Because the color of your skin. Run, but you're choking high. Yeah, she made a choir for them first in number 1. And so that's why they called her. It was like, Sister Mary Clarence, we need you to come back and teach the kids like you taught us. And that's why she came back and taught the kids.
So fire one, the fire was 199. The fire was 10.
No, the choir wasn't kids. The choir was still old for number 1. But the choir was the adults in the number 1. The choir was the nuns, the number 1, Deanna.
Okay, yeah, I got it, Mom. You don't have to repeat yourself.
Yeah, well, thank you. Okay. Thank you 1,000 times. Because you sure was. Y'all, I don't got no lighter. And I'm just like upset about it, okay? Because I need a cigarette. And I've been smoking this vape pen. It ain't doing nothing for me. Where did I put that vape pen, actually? Oh, there it is. I feel like if I met you in person, you would literally be my best friend. So funny. I would. You would too. I don't even have a lot of friends, but it seems like all my subscribers, I finally found y'all is my friends. Let me not say I don't have friends because y'all is my friends. But outside of me doing this business, now I see why God made me a tarot reader, because beforehand, I'll tell y'all, I didn't have no social life. Not like I was a boring person. It's just that I was so goofy and theatrical. I just kind of like, life is amazing, butterflies and unicorns. I don't have time for humans. Humans don't understand. I'm in the 5D. Oh, my whole life. So I couldn't catch up with having like a social group. So finally, I put all my energy into this, and then it was like, boom, all my subscribers just like me. They get me. They understand. They don't mind me breaking out in song and scenarios and shit. Oh, thank you, girl. Yeah, girl. Give me some braids, girl. Because I was not going to do. I'm moving. So I was like, I am not about to do my hair. Not in this season. I need to put it in a better bun. I done slept on it, so I ain't dipped it yet, so this mug's stiff. I need to dip it. Run, 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 but you sure can't hide. The only ones talk about love is the preacher. We was watching Sister Act 2 last night, me and my son. He said, Mommy, we need to watch Sister Act 1. Run, run, run. Woo. I just put some pepper, in my crock pot. And it just made me sneeze. That's what we have today. Hey, hey. Ooh, did I leave a braid out? Whatever. God bless it. Ooh, no. Sing it, Dion. When Jesus is my portion. Sing it, Dion. A constant friend is he. His eye is on the sparrow. She said, I always mess up that part. Y'all know the movie. The sparrow. Okay, hold on. 5D be real though. I find when you find your calling and embrace who you be. God brings us the right people. Why can't I see their text? Who's text? Yo, but the energy's out there right now. COVID-19, capital election, the world is. I won't start. Okay, I log back in. I see me. Okay. Oh yeah, the computer or your phone and Chrissy. Okay, cool. Run, 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 but you sure can't hide. Oh man. Dion gonna break out singing songs when Jesus is. I sing because I'm happy. One thing I love about I'm still looking for a lighter, y'all. Black singers back in the day, we used to always drop our jaw to sing. They don't drop their jaw no more. These new millennium singers, they don't know singing like we know singing. Mermaid vibes, whoop whoop. What's your sign, Star? I'm a Taurus. My birthday is May 3rd. Okay, you better sing it, Chrissy. Cause I'm happy. What you looking for, baby? Yo, what? Your candy? You don't want no yogurt? Dion, get your brother a yogurt. You wake up wanting candy. Okay, Anton. I wish we all can get on here and just be singing stuff together. Y'all be bouncing. Because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow. And I know he watches. I know he watches. I know he watches. If I had to look at myself, I should have guessed by the pic. Taurus vibes, whoop whoop. Taurus in the house. Ew, ew. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. You so silly. My little Hershey kisses. Okay. I was playing music yesterday. I thought they was gonna flag the video. They didn't even flag it. They only said that in certain countries they didn't allow me to play the music. It was like Cuba, Syria. They didn't want nobody to see my Well, here, baby, you want to open yours? Knowing I shouldn't be drinking that baby juice. It's sugary. Oh yeah, I be playing. I need a record on him. Kool-Aid Jammy. Okay, how old is your kids, Anton? I was drinking me a White Claw. It ain't got warm on me. I let it sit for that whole hour. My mouth got juicy, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I be singing. I don't even know what type of singer I am. Because I'm going to be honest. I try to sing love ballads, y'all. 18, 12, 5, 8. 8 months. Zanta, you be getting it all. Oh, Lord, interesting. The main readers I am still subscribed to all sing. Hey, Mimi. And raw with it, okay? Yup. Anton be at home talking some, let's straighten it out. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I was about to say, Cortina is her name. Just kidding. I am so done. Freaking, I was saying that as far as me singing, Chrissy, I'm like, man, I want to be a singer, Chrissy. I do. I just don't know what category I would fit in because my voice, excuse me. If I had to place myself on like a bar of who do you sing like, I would say like Tina Turner. I don't sing like Tina Turner, but she has one of those distinctive voices where you can't really label her as R&B or blues or rock and roll. She just, I mean, it just, at some point what she was singing was blues, but her voice didn't sound bluesy. And then at some point she was singing rock and roll, but her voice still didn't sound rock and roll. She was just in her own category. And me, when I make music, like, I don't know, when I sing like how I like to sing, you would say it sound gospel, but I can't make no gospel song and I can't make no love ballad. I can't. I tried. I sing trap music. I got music on SoundCloud, y'all. If y'all want to go hear it. It's my first and last name. But the trap music is like, it's dope. I think trap music sounds good for me, but I know that I could do better. Let's straighten it out. Hey, that's Anton. I don't think I would fit in any category. Yeah, like I try to sing Beyonce my whole life, and I can't sound shit like Beyonce. I kind of sound like Regina Belle sometimes. I don't know. I just hit it with some energy. Oh, I just got hit with some energy. Okay, hey, period. You better get up and sing something. Look, off the 5 Heartbeats, she said, since y'all's a singing group, why don't y'all sing something? It was quiet for a long time. Here go Dress It on some. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Got nothing but love for you, baby. Since y'all was a singing group, why don't y'all sing something? Like, it ain't like I can hear y'all, huh? I wish I could. That'll be dope. She just called me. If she don't get off your line. Oh, Tasha. I thought you were talking about the girl you told me to. Was that you that asked me to look at the girl that kept calling you? No, that wasn't you. That was another reader. I mean, not another reader. Another subscriber. Girl, to mix you up with somebody else, Mimi. That's how you know I be forgetting. Hey, Tasha. Tell Tasha I say hi. Someone trying to telepath communicate with me or something. Oh, I know how that go. Gotta stick your bottom lip out. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I was listening to Five Heartbeats the other day. I low-key want to play that shit. But I think I gotta edit it and say I don't own rights to this music. Ain't got no penthouse. Ain't got no fancy car. Don't live of a millionaire or a movie star. I think I mixed up the words. Ain't got no money. Boom, boom. Ain't got no. Don't eat caviar. But that second part, he said, got no expectations. Got no something for foolish possessions. Yeah. Dang, I want to play that song. Because that song be hitting. They gonna flag this mug. I gotta start another live and do it. Be right back. Okay. Well, if y'all ain't doing nothing, if y'all want to go hang out at another live, we can. We can do questions and stuff up in there. I feel it. I really don't feel like answering any questions. I just feel like vibing and chilling. Let's chill. You missed it last night, Anton. We was having fun. We was playing music, and then we was saying our favorite artist. They be on it like that. Just chill then. Let's chill. Okay, I'm not gonna end it. I'm gonna edit this. I think I should end it though, so that way it don't. Y'all come meet me at the next live stream. I'm gonna end this one, and on the next one, I'm gonna put don't own rights to this music so we can chill. Cause I'm waiting for my food to get done for real. I think it's gonna be done at 7 o'clock.